Good afternoon, friends. I have a story for you called Big Red Truck. It was a regular Saturday morning in Spotsylvania. Mama was doing her Saturday chores in the garden. Papa was doing his Saturday chores in the garage. Ray was riding his tricycle around the yard. It was a reliable old trike. But Ray liked to pretend it was a big red truck. Presently, Ray's mama called to him. "Remember, Ray," she said, "we've all got chores to do today, and you've got some to do too." But Ray had no extra time for chores. "Right now, I'm on my way to see the wide open country," he said. "I'll have time to do my chores another time." So Ray went on his way. He drove all morning. He passed through hills and valleys. He passed through a string of small towns. But it was such a big truck with so many knobs and dials and pedals and levers that it was all Ray could do to keep his eyes on the road. So along about lunchtime, Ray decided to park at a truck stop and rest for a while. The truck stop had a restaurant, which was full of truck drivers. Ray took a stool at the counter and introduced himself. "My name is Ray," he said, "and I'm on my way to see the wide open country." "Well now," said the driver beside him, "the wide open country, you say? That's a long drive. You better have a bite to eat, Ray." So the driver had the waitress serve Ray a peanut butter special. It was a good lunch. "Thank you for the meal," said Ray, "but I've got to get going now." So Ray went on his way. But the waitress stopped him on his way out the door. "Hold it right there, Buster," she said. "You've got to pay me for that peanut butter special I served you." "I'm sorry," said Ray, "but I haven't got any money." So the waitress thought about it for a while. Then she got an idea. "All right," the waitress said, "I'll tell you what. I've got a big stack of dirty dishes in the kitchen. You go and wash those dishes for me, and we can call it square." Ray didn't have any extra time for washing dishes, but Ray didn't have any choice. So Ray washed the dishes. Then once more, Ray went on his way to see the wide open country. Ray drove faster than before. "I've got to hurry," he thought. "If I don't get home by supper time, Mama and Papa will upset themselves wondering where I am." Suddenly, the big truck jerked and jackknifed and crashed into a ditch. Fortunately, Ray was uninjured, so he climbed down from the cab and ran to the nearest service station for help. "I need to borrow your tow truck," Ray told the mechanic. "I've violently crashed my truck into a ditch, and I need help getting it back on the road." "Well now," said the mechanic, "I'd like to help you, but we don't lend out our tow truck here. You have to pay for it like everybody else." "But I can't pay for it," Ray told him. "I haven't got any money." So the mechanic thought about it for a while. Then he got an idea. "All right," said the mechanic, "I'll tell you what. I was just about to take this lawnmower out for a test drive, but listen here. If you mow some grass for me, I'll go yank your truck out of the ditch. Then we can call it square." Ray didn't have any extra time for long mowing, but Ray didn't have any choice, so Ray mowed the grass. The mechanic restored his truck to the road. Then once more, Ray set off to see the wide open country. The sun sank lower and lower in the sky. Ray drove faster and faster. Ray paid the speed limit no mind. Ray sped right past a state trooper. The trooper pulled Ray over. "All right," said the trooper, "where's the fire?" "Oh, there's no fire, officer," said Ray. "It's just that I'm on my way to see the wide open country, and I need to get back home in time for supper." "Well," said the trooper, "I guess I haven't heard that one before. But you'll still have to pay the fine for speeding." "But I can't pay the fine," said Ray. "I haven't got any money." So the trooper thought about it for a while. Then she got an idea. "All right," said the trooper, "I'll tell you what. You see all those weeds here on the side of the road? If you load them into your trailer and haul them away to the wide open country, we can call it square." "I really don't have any extra time for hauling weeds around," said Ray. "You really don't have any choice," said the trooper. So Ray loaded the weeds into his trailer. Once more, Ray went on his way. Finally, Ray reached the wide open country. He unloaded the weeds, then he looked around. "Here I am," he thought. Then he looked around some more, and after a few minutes of looking around, Ray decided he had seen just about all there was to see. So Ray climbed back into the truck and headed home. Back through the hills and valleys he drove, back through the string of small towns. He arrived just in time for supper. "Well," said Mama, "how was your day, Ray?" "It was busy," said Ray. "Did you get your chores done?" said Papa. "I didn't have any extra time to do my chores today," said Ray. "I was too busy doing everyone else's." Then Papa laughed. Mama laughed too. But Ray had no extra time for laughing. He was too busy eating a big slice of Mama's strawberry pie. So it was a regular Saturday night in Spotsylvania. And on Sunday, everybody rested. That's the end. See you next time.